What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys all the information that I know so far about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Dark Side Dimension World coming on September 26th. All this information was from the Tokyo Game Show, and thank you to BeyondTheDuel.com for posting all this information in a nice, convenient area. We're going to take a look at this entire article. I'm going to talk about the new cards that's been confirmed for the Dark Side Dimension World and the other stuff that's going to get released during that time, and all that good stuff right there. So if you guys are excited for today's video, be sure to smash the like button on the video down below. Without further ado, let's go talk about all these brand new information that we got so far for the Dark Side Dimension World. And keep in mind that there is definitely more information that could possibly come. This is just all the information that we know from the first hour of the Tokyo Game Show news for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'm just talking about immediately for you guys so you guys can get the information right away. Let's get into it. So all this information, like I've said already, is from the Tokyo Game Show. This was shared live on stage by some of the voice actors from Mokuba Kaiba and Sarah's VA. The Dark Side Dimension World DSOD was just confirmed to come out on September 26th, when, as you guys can see, we have this nice little image right here, which is very cool. So let's go zoom in on that. Very nice, like that right there. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like the artwork that they did for the Dark Side Dimension World. I like the Seto Kaiba render, the Yugi render, and the Yagami render. All of them look really nice, so that's very cool. Next up, when it comes to some of the stuff that we have over here, we have some more stuff right here. They kind of showed during the live stream that will be a special DSOD related quest that comes along with this world, and they used a bunch of screenshots from the show, so that was a little bit of a mediocre thing that they just used a bunch of screenshots from the anime itself. So there's that right there. But with the release of DSOD World, we actually got some information right here, which is very cool. So if we take a look at this screenshot right here, we have all this stuff confirmed. So first of all, we're actually getting a Prismatic Dark Magician. If you guys want to go check out that Prismatic Dark Magician and see the summoning animation for that Dark Magician, be sure to go check out the top right corner of my screen. That was me reacting to the DSOD announcement trailer that showcased that we're getting a Prismatic Dark Magician with an animation, and we'll be getting the alternate artwork for Dark Magician once DSOD World comes out. And so far, from what we know, Yugi is not going to be an unlockable character right away, but they're still giving us the Dark Magician as an unlockable card immediately, which is pretty cool. Of course, with the brand new world, we're getting a UR Dream ticket, but it seems like that we're not getting an SR Dream ticket this go around compared to the previous big update for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where they gave everybody a UR Dream ticket and an SR Dream ticket. This time it only seems to be a UR Dream ticket, which is a little bit disappointing, but it's still nice to get a UR Dream ticket nonetheless, because if you didn't know already, UR Dream tickets allow you to pick any UR card from any box, except for the 3 latest boxes. So the 3 latest boxes, you can't pick a UR card from those boxes, but then anything before that you can get with a UR Dream ticket. Once the UR Dream ticket gets available to us, if I'm available, I'll be sure to make a guide for what's the best cards to get with your UR Dream ticket. Alongside that, we're getting a Prismatic UR card and a Prismatic SR card, and we're also getting 2 SR tickets and 1 UR ticket, which is very nice. And then also to top it off, we're going to be getting 1,000 gems, and we're going to be getting a skill. I'm not too sure what skill it's going to be, especially because when I was watching the live stream, they didn't really, I can't understand Japanese. I don't know how to speak Japanese, so I'm not sure what the skill will be, and I don't even know if they announced it as it is anyways. So whatever the case may be, we'll be getting a new skill though when Dark Side Dimensions World comes into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Anyways, here's a little teaser though when it comes to the Dark Magician right here, the Prismatic Dark Magician right here. As you guys can see, we have some of the summoning animation right there. Like I said, check out my reaction video top right of the screen. There's more of an animation to that I reacted to earlier in a different video, so that's pretty cool right there, that we're getting an animation for a Dark Magician. Hopefully we can trigger the Dark Magician summoning animation without having Yugi unlocked, because we only have 3 characters confirmed for Dark Side Dimension World, which I'll show it to you guys later, but Yugi is not one of them. So hopefully we can still trigger the summoning animation, which is normal Yama Yugi and normal Duel Monsters World, or Yugi Moto. So there's that right there. We also have some other information right here. As you can see, we have Seto Kaiba going in, summoning his new Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is very nice. We have Blue Eyes White Dragon right here looking really nice. I actually really like the alternate artwork for both Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that's very cool right there. And we also have the animation. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to see that animation for Blue Eyes White Dragon for the Dark Side Dimension as well, because that looks so cool. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing that animation. Also, as you guys can see right here, we have Seto Kaiba in his new pose and his new render looking really clean. I can't wait to max him out. Hopefully the level cap will be 45 instead of 30. If they do level 30, that'll make me big sad. But as you guys can see, we have kind of the little plaza area as one of the areas for the for the shop, which is really cool, which I remember that that from the Dark Side Dimensions movie. That looks really cool, and also you can see a little Casey cup little thing in the background right there, which is really nice. So that's awesome right there. I forgot what this van is a reference to. It's been a long time since I watched the Dark Side Dimensions world, but there's a van right here, which is pretty interesting. But then there's a little table where all the cast of Dark Side Dimensions will talk to each other, which is really cool. So that's awesome right here. Characters that have been confirmed playable, as you guys probably saw from my thumbnail to my previous video. These are going to be the 3 characters confirmed for the world immediately, and we might only get 3 characters for the Dark Side Dimensions world, because at the end of the day, these are Dark Side Dimensions world is very similar to the Duel Monsters, because it is a sequel to the Duel Monsters anime in a movie and everything like that. So I guess it's not too much of a surprise that we're not getting so many characters day one, but for all we know, we can actually get 2 more characters confirmed later on. But at the moment, these are the only 3 characters confirmed. We're only getting Sarah, Seto Kaiba, and Mokuba as confirmed characters for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links when this world comes out into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Also, another thing that's really cool that I'm going to talk about is the new Structure Deck EX right here. Magician of Chaos is also confirmed to be released soon, and we're going to go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki website so we can talk about some of the new cards, because let me pull up my Discord real quick. So Magician of Chaos is going to be the main deck monster from the Structure Deck EX. So let me do my first impressions on the new Magician of Chaos card. So this is going to be the main monster for the Structure Deck EX. So that's very cool right here. We have Magician of Chaos. This is a monster dark spellcaster ritual effect monster. It is a 7-star monster with 2500 attack, 2100 defense, and the ritual card that you need to use the ritual summon into Magician of Chaos is Chaos Form. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos Form. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while in the field or graveyard. That's actually really good, so you can combo your other Dark Magician cards like Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack, etc. Once per turn, when a spell and trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can target a card in the field and destroy it. Okay, that's actually really cool, because you can use that during either player's turn. If this ritual summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon 1 Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster from your hand, except Magician of Chaos, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay, I think it would have been a little bit better if it was from the deck, but it's still really cool. You can actually special summon your other Magician of Chaoses. So, of course, if you buy 3 copies of the Structure Deck and you have another Magician Chaos in your hand, if your current existing Magician Chaos gets destroyed, you can actually special summon it. If we ever get Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, I believe that you can also use that as a target to special summon with Magician of Chaos, but I seriously doubt we're going to get Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon through a box, but if we do, that'd be insane. And then, of course, Blackluster Soldier is a ritual monster that you can also use to special summon with Magician of Chaos. So that's actually pretty cool. Not that bad of a card. I don't know if this deck will be meta whatsoever, but I'm still looking forward to it. This card sounds a lot of fun to play, and when this Structure Deck gets released, I'll probably do a nice little video on it for you guys. Another thing I do want to talk about, though, is Chaos Form, because I actually have never read the card, and it's actually pretty interesting that we're going to be getting Chaos Form in this Structure Deck, because I'm going to assume that they're going to give us Chaos Form in the Structure Deck, considering that's the method to ritual summon into Dark Magician. But it's really interesting to me, which we're going to talk about later in this video, is a skill that got leaked for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links was a skill that allows Seto Kaiba to add Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon to his hand, or actually he's able to add the card to the top of his deck and then he can draw into it. And at the time with that skill, there was no confirmation on whether or not we'll be able to get Chaos Form in through any other method, like through a box or Structure Deck, because the skill specified that if your opponent has a monster with 3,500 defense or more, that you can add Chaos Form outside of your deck to your hand. But the fact that Chaos Form is coming into this Structure Deck means that we can probably do some good memes with Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon when Seto Kaiba has that skill. So that's very cool right here. But nonetheless, let's go talk about Chaos Form. This card can be used to ritual summon any Chaos Blackluster Soldier ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field, and or banish Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician from your graveyard, whose total levels exactly equal the level of the Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster you ritual summon. I was liking this ritual spell card, except for the fact that the levels have to exactly match the ritual monster you're going to be summoning into. So for the most part, it's going to be okay, because if you're going to be playing, Magician, what was the card called? I actually got him mixed up again. Magician of Chaos. If you're going to be playing this card, you're going to be rocking 7-star spellcaster monsters as it is. If you're playing Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, you're going to be rocking 8-star monsters as it is. If you're playing Blackluster Soldier, I don't know, probably going to rock them out to equal to 8 stars right there. So that's very epic right there. So it's not that bad. I just hate that the handicap is there with the levels have to exactly equal the level of the Chaos or Blackluster Soldier monster you ritual summon with Chaos Form. So there's that right there. But now for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you guys that skill I was talking about to talk about it a little bit more. A couple things I want to talk about real quick though, and I'm actually really happy that I went to Duel Links Meta's website. One thing I mistaked in earlier in the video is about this that skill. So if we go back to the article right here, this was actually a skill token that I completely forgot about, but this was actually leaks before in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. But yeah, this is actually a skill token that you're going to be able to use to obtain certain skills from the card trader. If I remember correctly, players will be receiving more gems in a skill token item that can be exchanged for random skills. So that's actually pretty important right there. That's not a skill, it's a random token, so my bad earlier for the video. Another thing that's actually pretty cool too is that also when it comes to some of these characters, if we go to the leaks right here, the only two other characters that have random character descriptions is Scud and Unknown Duelist. So while it's not confirmed yet, there is the potential that Scud and Unknown Duelist might also be playable characters from day one if Konami wants to add 5 different characters unlockable immediately with a brand new world, because that's what they've been doing with the GX world and the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds world, is that they make 5 characters unlockable day one through that right there. So Unknown Duelist and Scud might be secret unlock characters for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That's not confirmed yet, but that's going to be my educated guess on that, considering that they already have their character descriptions already in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now let me go find that skill that I was going to be talking about. Okay, so here's the skill that I wanted to talk about in the video. This is called Complete Scourge of Defeat. You can use the skill from turn 6 and onwards. Put from the top of your deck 1 copy of Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Also, if your opponent has a monster on the field with more than 3,500 defense, add from outside of your deck 1 Chaos form. You only can use the skill once per duel. Now, I talked about this in a previous video, but I'm just really happy that the fact that we're going to be getting Chaos Form in this structure deck right here, because that also opens up the potential that if we unlock the skill for DSOD Seto Kaiba, we can actually play Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in a meme way, because you only can obtain Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on turn 6 and onward. And let me go tell you guys about Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon on why that it's probably a good thing that this card is only locked behind a skill. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon is a 8-star Dragon Ritual effect monster, 4,000 attack. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos Form. Must be ritual summon. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card attacks defense fish monster, inflict double the piercing battle damage. So that's a pretty good indicator on why we shouldn't get this card through a deck or a box, but it's still cool that we're getting Chaos Form through the structure deck so we can actually summon into this card if we want to. But there's that right there. That's going to be it for this quick information video talking about everything that I know so far when it comes to DSOD World. If I missed out on anything, my bad, guys, but I'll be sure to make some update videos on any other news that I missed out or any future news that gets announced for Dark Side Dimensions World. So if that's the case, be sure to go subscribe to the channel so you guys can get notified about more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links news related to Dark Side Dimensions World. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out already, be sure to check out the top right corner of this video to check out my reaction to the announcement trailer for Dark Side Dimensions World. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll go see you guys in the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. See you later, everybody.